Hello guys, yeah, we're on the markets today, and 1 second. So I'm just clicking just so you can get the sounds right. Anyway, what's up guys? Yeah, we're on the markets today. It's just let's go into it. It's 12:30. I'm here. I found a good location so where I can do my trading, which is good. So I'm happy. So let's get into this. Let's get into this. So obviously there's no red folders at the moment, so there's nothing I need to worry about. Empire State Manufacturing Index, level of diffusion fusion index based on surveyed manufacturers in New York State. Um, why traders care? It's a leading indicator of economic health. Businesses react quickly to market conditions, and changes in their sentiment can be an early signal for future economic activity such as spending, hiring, and investment. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, well, the thing is, you see, with my back testing, I want to start, what do you call it, back testing from, I know I've been back testing from 2007, I want to start back testing from October 2011, because that's when the latest stories are submitted. So if I could back test from October 2011, so maybe I could do like Euro USD October 2011 to, I don't know, that was 6 months from 2011 October. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Nah, I don't think that's right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So would you call it April? October to April. Euro USD to 2012. Let's quickly go all the way to 2012 actually. April 2012. And then so that's a good 6 months. And then from 2012, 6 months, that'll be USD JPY 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be back to October again, and then so forth. So let me actually write that down. Euro USD. So I really shouldn't be doing this now. I don't even have to do 6 months, but 6 months is a good time because I was going to do a whole year for each pair, which is ridiculous. And JPY. So I kind of want to mix it up, April 2012 to October 2012. GBP USD to October 2012 to April 2013. AED USD from. So I don't want to use all of it in 1 year, if that makes sense. I mean, I could shorten it to maybe 4 months. I could shorten it to maybe 4 months or 3 months because I want to utilize every single data as much as possible. I don't want to utilize one pair in just 1 year, So let's do the 6 month thing and see how that looks. USD CAD October 2013 to April 2014. USD CHF April 2014 to October 2014. And then NZD USD October 2014 to April 2015. So within those 6 months, we're trading 7 pairs. In 7 pairs, we managed to do, I'd say, is that 3 years technically? Yeah, 3 years and 6 months basically. So it's a decent Yeah, 3 years and 8 months. 3 years and 6 months, basically. That's not too bad considering from October 2011 to now is 10 years, you know? But I could shorten it to maybe 4 months. I think 4 months would be the best because obviously 3 months is too little. 6 months may be too big. So between that would be 4 months, right? 6 plus 3, 9. 9 divided by 2, which would be 4.5 months. No, we're going to do 4.5 months. We'll just do 4 months. I think 4 months is good. So 4 months for each pair. 4 months for each pair. So Euro USD, 4 months. And it doesn't mean 4 months individually, it just means like we're just gonna do that pair for 4 months. We're only gonna do it like, okay, if I'm doing Euro USD, I'll do it from January to April, and then from April to whatever is the 8th month, which would be like August or something, I'll do USD JPY and so forth, so on and so forth. So do it like that. So it's like I'm getting good enough practice for each of these pairs, if that makes sense. Yeah, instead of just doing it in one big year, you know. Anyway, let's just get into this. Let's get into the market. Don't want to waste any time. Cool. So dollar steadies after weak China data. Fed minutes eyed. Dollar edges higher. COVID hits consumer sentiment. US dollar retreats on weak consumer confidence. I should really do some analysis the day before. I think that could help. Just do some analysis the day before, and then the morning after do that analysis, you know. So like I could do like on a Sunday night Forex weekly analysis, you know, something like that. You know, it just helped me practice, you know, drawing my trend lines, you know, drawing my support and resistance, all of that stuff. The dollar retreats on weak consumer confidence. Dollar down as US consumer confidence falls. So it's looking like, okay, so it's 12 minutes ago, dollar retreats on weak consumer confidence. So the dollar, we've been knowing since last week the dollar's been down for quite a bit. Dollar weight by soft consumer sentiment. So it's all about consumer confidence, about people, you know, the thing is, you see when the dollar's weak, people don't really want to buy. You know, when the economy's weak, people don't really want to buy just due to fear of like job loss and stuff like that. When the economy's strong, people are more like willing to spend, you know, because the economy's strong. But yeah, okay, so we know that the dollar's kind of looking weak at the moment. Let's look at the DXY. DXY. October 2011. Yeah, that's a good date. So 4 months. I've got loads of pairs I want to try out. Obviously, the first 7 most traded pairs here. I want to try out gold 100%. Gold 100%. I even put that just right here. Gold is technically part of these. Let's put gold as one of these actually. But the thing is, it is kind of a commodity, so that's why I'm just a bit like, okay, fair enough. Can I rename it? I can't rename it. Okay, cool. But yeah, gold is gonna be one of the pairs. So I plan on trading these 8 pairs first. Gold, Euro USD, USD JPY, GBP USD, AUD USD, USD CAD, USD CHF, NZD USD, and then maybe go on to indices. I could add in a few indices: US 30, UK 100, Germany 30 maybe. But then there's these other top euro. Euro is the second biggest currency in, what do you call it, there. So I've got euro stacked with other major currencies, got GBP stacked with other major currencies, and JPY stacked with other major currencies. And I've also got AUD and CAD, together as well. So I've got some good pairs here, some very good pairs, like to start off with, 100%. Okay, anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's just get into this. Shouldn't be a session where I'm just talking too much. It should be a session where I'm, actually trading. Okay, let's go into this. So this is the daily chart, right? So we saw that price went up all the way to the 98, 93 area in July, came down, broke down, came up, broke all the way up, and then slashed all the way down. You can see it broke out as a fake out, came up, held this bit, it couldn't break out, and it just dropped straight down. So that created a lot of opportunity for short sellers. So people who wanted to buy, Euro USD or GBP USD, so that was pretty good. That was a good opportunity for them. It was a mix of news, different types of news that made this happen. But I think I saw some consolidation there. But anyway, yes, it broke down. So I'm thinking because it broke down, it's trying to get to this 92.8 region again. Because it clearly has an area that it wants to break out to. Definitely does have an area that it wants to break out to. I'm not entirely too sure if this is technically it is a downtrend. Technically. I mean, technically, but then you have a lower low here, and then another lower. So look, it's kind of going up when you think about it. Kind of going up. Kind of going up. Yeah, that was definitely like some sort of fake out or something like that. But yeah. I mean, you can kind of say there's a trend line going on from here to here in a way. Yeah, technically there is. Yeah, there's a trend line going on. There's a trend line going on. Okay. What I could do, I shouldn't really be analyzing DXY too hard, but DXY is very important, very, very important. So it's very important for me to kind of understand this area well. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so we got 98.20, 98.80. We got 90. 60, 20. We got 580. Yeah, and then we got 90, 20, and then we got 80. The reason I picked those areas there is because you can see that they're major areas on this. Yeah, so you can see a react of 92.6. Definitely. It also reacted off 92.7, I think, in the past. Yeah, it also reacted off that, definitely. Nah, it's all sticky. What I'll do, I'll put horizontal rays because they're important points, but they're not exactly what's the word called? Look, it stopped at 92.5. Seven, 5. Okay, cool. So I've got my areas marked, One day I need to start trading gold. But look, you see what's going on here? I see it kind of push. So I'm gonna remove this chart. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I don't want to look at the chart too much. I want to show you guys too quick. There's the chart. I'm not looking at it. I just want you guys to see it. Just looking at it. And I want to draw fresh charts. 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute. 1 minute. Okay, cool. So you guys have seen that. I'm gonna remove all of this and draw some more stuff. Okay, cool. So clearly, this is an important area. So I'm gonna put this 1.15. This is also an important area. So I'm gonna put this as 1.12. Cool. I have to be careful EURUSD because there's a lot of manipulation there. The banks trade that pair the most out of majority of the other pairs. Cool. Okay, we got this area here. You can see them on a weekly, so I technically have to mark them as well. So when I mark that one as 1.18. And then I'm gonna mark this as 1.16 as well, so that'll be like a 6. And then 1.7. Where's 1.7? There you go. 1.7 is right there. Cool. Okay, so we got support points, which are red. We got support zones which are red, and then we got resistance points here. So cool. And then I should also mark 1.192 since it also reacted off that area to 1.19. So we got our major levels marked here. So we got 3 blue lines and 3 red lines. Cool. Okay, now the other stuff. What do I see here? Okay, I see an M pattern from before. Not too much seen on the weekly. I don't see anything. I don't see any trend lines going on the weekly. Nothing. Possibility that maybe this could be a trend line here. Let's go on to the daily. Cool. The daily is telling us what? Daily is telling us what exactly? I could maybe say this could be a trend line, because sometimes when I do look at NZD USD, I see sometimes it'll create this trend line and then break it and then kind of go down to these levels like boom, 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 boom. So maybe that's what this is creating. So let me check that real quick. To see if I am seeing that. Number one, number two. Let's see. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, cool. I don't know, maybe could be stretching it. Possibility. Nope, I'm not stretching it. That's a trend line. Right there. That is a trend line. It can't be then, bro. It can't be. Because this has to touch, right? Touch there, number one. Touch number two. So look, touch. The aim is to try get price in these areas so we can catch it, right? What I might do actually, so cool. Go on a 4 hour real quick. Cool, a touch there. Brought down. Yeah, it's reacting off that big trend line 100%. I mean, it's doing its own stuff like here, but look, it's still reacting off that trend line. Look, it doesn't want to break that area, so it's respecting that. It's respecting it. Okay, interesting. Okay, since we know that, we have that trend line going on the 4 hour. We don't need to worry about it just yet. Let's look at what's happening in the recent technical analysis. Cool. So we've seen that it's hit off this level 1.18 and it's kind of rejected it and kind of gone down. There's nothing I see just yet. That's alarming. That's telling me that I should be watching out for anything. I mean, what I could do is maybe do this. Could maybe do this. Let's make that a different color so we don't get ourselves confused. So like green or something. It's definitely a green. So don't get ourselves confused here. And then maybe what you could also do is this. because technically speaking, that is a counter trend from this uptrend. Yeah, that's correct. That is right. And I can pull this here a little bit. Pull this here a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have lines here because all the lines are kind of confusing. Maybe what I could do, which would be better, is maybe just draw boxes. Yeah, I should draw boxes here. Draw big boxes. Yeah, don't want to get ourselves confused. Cool. So that's 1.8. Do 1.8, 1.79, 1.8, 100. There we go. 108, 1.9, 100, 1.900. 100, 1.9, 900. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Getting myself confused here. 100. 900. Okay, cool. Just don't want to get myself confused, that's it. So we're going to remove these lines. Remove these lines. Remove these lines. Make them blue, because what the hell is this? Okay, blue. It's 37, yeah, 37%. 29%. You can see price really going down, so I need to be quick. So 30%. 30%. Cool. So that's definitely a counter trend. So it's coming from the top, coming from the bottom, and it's a symmetrical triangle basically. So we need to understand what could happen in that symmetrical triangle. So I think it'd be foolish if you were here to think, oh yeah, because I see it going down, let me also go down with it. Let's go down a bit more and see what's going on. Yeah. The way it kind of looks like this could maybe push off this and then kind of go up, or it could go down. One of the two. Who knows? Let's make this a bit thicker. Maybe make it red if we can. The colours really do mess around with me too much. It does kind of annoy me just a little bit. Eventually, if I'm gonna be trading these like pairs, I need to kind of be a bit more. What's the word? I need to come a bit more earlier to the market. can't be coming this late. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna make that 20%. Gonna make this 20%. Cool. Cool. Still a bit bright. Yeah, 20 is fine actually. So we had boom. So trend line came down a little bit. So 1 hour. See it kind of reversing. See what the chart plan tells us. What does the chart plan tell us? And we see something like that. So we see 2 touches at the top, 2 touches at the bottom. So that's a symmetrical triangle. 2 touches at the top, 2 touches at the bottom. The bottom is the counter trend though. So it wouldn't make sense to go like boom, unless it wants to touch this area here and then maybe go up here. Then again. I mean, okay, that is 3 touches on the bottom technically, so that's 2 touches on the top. 1, 2, if it goes here, that's 3 touches on the bottom. So that would be a symmetrical bearish variant, which we can maybe take all the way down here. So that would mean that Euro USD is bullish for USD. If we look at the chart, we can kind of see that yes, the US is kind of bullish at the moment. It is kind of looking to go up, definitely. So yeah, maybe this could be bearish for Euro USD. So let's just see what happens. See what keeps happening. Get these a little bit. $50 and then $9.50. There you go, just shorten it up a little bit. $9.50. Ooh. So 1.18, 1.1. Oh, but guys, I have to be a little bit aware here of this level here. So what's between? Yeah, there's 2 levels I need to watch out for here. That is 1.16 where it reacted to, and then there's 1.15 where it also reacted to. So maybe I could draw some horizontal rays here. Here maybe. So 1.175, is that right? Yeah, and then 1.176. Look, it reacted to these levels, so it was went to this level and then broke out. It kind of reacted to this level and then broke down below. So that's technically a zone, right? Yeah, that is a zone. Interesting. 500. Yeah, cool. And the funny thing is, it's the exact same size as this, except with these, I put it in the middle zones. So it's like a 100 difference, basically 100 pip difference. Kind of, something like that anyway. So I'm going to delete this. And I have to watch out for this level here, because this level is very important too, because it broke out here. That's coming back down to that level. So maybe, can I make it a different color, you know? Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, so cool. So I gotta watch out for this, see what's gonna happen. So what could happen is something's gonna happen in this level here, in this area right here. So I have to be kind of aware. 30 minute, 15 minute. Symmetrical symmetrical triangle forming. Watch out for breakout or retest on the bottom of breakout. Watch out for breakout on the symmetrical triangle and 1.17655 level. Two conferences. Cool. Yes, I need to watch out for that level right there. Am I offline? What's going on? Great, I've gone offline. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pause this and try and fix this right now. Yeah, okay, cool guys, we're back. Yeah, I don't know how behind this audio recording is. I feel like all my audio recordings are going to be behind, but what can you do anyway? But anyway, I've decided it's 20 minutes towards the before the market opens. So what I may do, the thing is, I need to start doing my weekly analysis on Sunday night. I need to start doing some analysis, you know, on the night before, you know, so I can come and kind of do it again. So I don't need to keep my analysis on the night before, but I should definitely kind of draw it, if that makes sense. But yeah, look at this, guys. That's an area of supply and demand. Look, area of supply and demand. It gathered here. Sorry, it had some consolidation here and then broke below all the way down here. Had some. Obviously, this is also an important area here at 1.172. Consolidation here and then broke up below, and then cool, had some consolidation here at 1.174, then broke out below. But also it broke out from this. It keeps reacting to these levels and the thing is, not only is it reacting to these levels, it's creating a pattern here. It's creating a pattern on this symmetrical line, so there's a possibility we could see something at this level here. So I just kind of have to be patient a little bit. It's kind of looking at 5 minute. I hate the 5 minute and the 1 minute. It's just so much clutter there. 15 minutes a little bit better at least. So I guess I'll wait. I don't really want to look at any other patterns or any other charts at the moment, you know. I don't really want to, because I'm kind of focused on Euro USD. I'm just very focused on seeing what could happen or what, you know. And this is gonna happen today. It's gonna look 3:30. Look, 3:30 is when. So we're gonna see something. I just have to kind of watch the candlesticks a little bit. Make sure my entry is good as well. But look at this. Price Like one of my mentors said, price will never consolidate at a level, then break above. It will never do that. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. All we have to wait for price to do is get to this level here and react. Will it push up? Maybe we can go for a buy. Will it push below? Maybe we can go for a sell. And then the take profit. Take profit number one would be obviously previous level structure. So it'd be 1.174, you know. And then 1.174 is what? How many pips? 1.174. That's like what? 10 pips, 15 pips. If I get a good entry, I can get at least 10 pips. At least 10 pips. You know, we'll see though. We'll see what happens. Should be patient. DXY is going up. Maybe I could look at USD JPY, see what's going on there. You know, I could trade this one tonight. I could. I doubt it, but I could. There's a lot going on with USD JPY. You know, I kind of see a falling wedge in a weird. I see a falling wedge going on here. Mm-hmm. Well, if not a falling wedge, I see a channel. Yeah, that's definitely a channel. It's definitely a channel. I need to practice. I need to just keep back testing. You keep studying as well. Keep studying my candlesticks as well. I still need to study that a lot more. My risk management. That's one thing I need to put more effort into. So that's on. Yeah, we know what that is. That's a parallel channel. It's telling us it wants to go up. It's kind of past the middle line. I'm glad we have that kind of middle line. It's good. Well, I'll draw some boxes here as well. Yeah, I need to back this to see which pairs are mine. You know, which pairs I understand the most, 100%. 1.09.5, 1.09.5, 50, 1.09.5 for 50. Cool. 1.9. Yep, 1.9. 1.9.50. At 1 point, yeah. 50. 50 as well. So these are important areas of. Yep, cool. Okay, this middle line, red, a bit thicker maybe. So we got our areas of importance. What do I see on this? Is there anything I see here? I mean, maybe I could say I do see some sort of let's make this trend line yellow or orange. Yeah, orange is better. A bit less thick as well. Cool. So I can definitely see we got some sort of the only reason I'm a bit skeptical is because I don't think that is one. I don't know if that is one. Why would that be one? Did it stop at an important point? 1 point? Yeah, you could maybe say that. 100% maybe. Okay, let's draw it just in case, you know. Let's check EURUSD, see how EURUSD is doing. Stopping at an important level here at 1 point. Cool. What's this? Hour, 2 hour. EURUSD. See what I'm trying to do. One, two. That's consolidation right there at the same time. Yeah, that's consolidation. Trap between two zones here. Okay, we're just watching Euro. Let's keep watching this. I want to be on a 50-minute here. It's reacting. Look, it's reacting off this level though, so I have to watch that. So 1.16, 1. Yeah, these levels you can see on the 1 hour as well. That's the thing. Seven. Look, that was a symmetrical triangle. That was ascending triangle. Number 1, number 2, top, and then broke out. It's just all about how you see the market, to be honest. It's all about how you see the market. But yeah, let's wait. Let's wait to be patient. So we can see on the 5-minute, 15 minutes, not much you can see. On the 5-minute, there's a bit of, funny stuff happening. USD JPY, let's see what's going on here. There's a lot that goes into trading, it's not easy. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this and just kind of just wait to see what the market does to us. Yeah, I wanna wait to see what the market does. It's kind of pushing below. If it had a fake out, what I could do, if I wanted to, what I could do is kind of trade it to this level. I really could do that for a good 10 pips. Because DXY is going up, right? 30 minutes, I don't know what the 30-minute film or chart pattern is that. Does that look like that looks like a kind of dark cloud cover? Or no, sorry, a Pearson pattern. A Pearson pattern. And you go on a 50 minutes a bit funny. Kinda looks like a pin bar. What does a pin bar mean? Support. Pin bar support means that it's gonna go up. So we have a pin bar at support, and then we have a dark cloud cover, right? Not only that, we can see the pattern, the moving average is crossing over. So what I may do, I may get in for a buy here. I might get in for a buy. Got a few. I need to really learn how to read these candles. Timber's not there anymore. Neither is the dark cloud. Sorry, the Pearson pattern. I see a lot of dojis. And it did fake out before. It did fake out before, so doji at this area. Yes, it's not there anymore. Yeah, it's trying to break below. Need to get in. Might get in for a sell. For a sell at a buy limit. If I can't get in at a buy limit, then just leave it. Sorry, sell limit. Gotta watch the candles. I really don't like that 1 minute candle. Looks like USD is gonna break out. No consolidation going on at this level. Need to watch out for fake outs. Just see, so it looks like it's a downtrend, but then we got consolidation here. It's consolidation. Just watch the candles. I can't predict where I think it's gonna go. I just have to watch the candles. Just kind of like take my analysis from there. I think it's trying to trick me into thinking that it's going up when it's been in a downtrend. Higher low, lower high, lower high. No, higher low, lower low, lower low. It hasn't broken that at all. And you're telling me it's trying to go up? Nope. And then it had a fake out. This is going down. So I got in for a sell on Euro USD. I really should have waited for the candles for my confirmation. I should have waited a little bit. I just don't believe it's gonna break that. I think my stop loss will probably be, because if I want to make 10 pips off this trade, so I'm gonna take it to this level. If I want to make 10 pips off this trade, or 15 pips, 10 pips, my thing has to be 1 to 2, right? 10 pips. Put in a lot of risk. So it has to be at least 5. So I think, yeah, that's a fair area. That's a fair area. Yeah, that's a fair area. I'll do that. I don't mind that. I don't mind being in drawdown for 5. So that's a 1 to 2. That's cool. US is going down, so this isn't good news. Oh Lord, not good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my loss. See if it touches right there. Okay, cool. Take the close. Yeah, turn my positions. Yeah. So I lost 5 pips. No good trade. I mean, the trade's telling me to go for a buy. You know what I should have done? I should have waited for it to get to this level so I can see what it does. You know? Very, very impatient. Is it reversing? It's really, really pushing up. It's really pushing up. I don't know if I'm a scalper because I get very discouraged if it doesn't go in my favor. That's the thing, was it trying to gain liquidity? Let's see what DXY is doing. I need more confluences as well. what's my trading plan? Like, I'm still far away from the main goal. Like, I don't want to get caught on the wrong side of the trade. I want to be on the right side of the trade. So I really need to wait. Shit, look at USD, what USD JPY is doing. It's still consolidating. If it goes down, it means it's good for the JPY. If it goes up, it's good for US. This is a slight uptrend now. Maybe trying to reach that trend line. So it could be a US bearish month. And then you have the news as well, there's got consumer confidence stuff. So maybe I should be bullish on Euro USD. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna be bullish on Euro USD. 100%. Let's get in again. This doesn't look like a bearish trade, to be honest. Yeah, look, it's breaking out again. Yeah. Trying to get in. There we go. I should kind of make it a little bit, but flip's sake. Anyway, so what's my stop loss here? So I do want to catch it, maybe let it go to this area. That's a good 5 pips. So yeah, that's 2.5. So yeah, that's fair, that's fair. If it goes below this area, if it goes below this lower low. That's fair, if it goes past below this lower low. Which is 2.5. Not even 2.5. That's 2.2. Yeah, basically, if he goes below this, then I'll definitely get in for. I think, yeah, it's quite wide as well. I'm happy with that one. Yeah, I need to focus more on risk to reward. But that's 2.5. 2.5 for how many? 2.5 risk for a 4.8 gain. So let's see how that does. Okay. Let's see. Okay. going in my direction, which is good. It's good. It's good. This one's pushing down. Euro's pushing up. Maybe I can look on investing.com. Yeah, I really need to learn candlesticks. It's been too long. Candlesticks. I need to look at risk management candlesticks. I need just overall study more. Look at where my weak points are, But at the moment, I can really say candlesticks and risk management are my weak points. Journaling, I need to do much better at my journaling as well. Actually, put my trades in on Excel spreadsheet. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at Euro USD. USD, what's it saying on the 1 minute? Strong buy on the 1 minute, buy on the 5 minute, 50 minutes, is it saying sell? Sell, okay, cool. That's my stop loss anyway. This is my take profit. The only reason I'm a bit worried about this trade is because you can see here on the left hand side how I was making lower lows and higher lows. It was a downtrend, so maybe it reached the end of this, consolidated up a little bit, and it kind of pushed up, so now it's created like a lower low. It's pushing up, I don't know. But all I know is that this is my but yeah, I need to backtest more 100%. It's not good to not feel confident when you're trading. I need to at least be like, I want it to be one of those things where I'm not saying, the thing is, the only reason I don't backtest as much is because I'm worried that I'm gonna get used to backtesting, I don't want to get too used to backtesting, but at the same time I want it to be one of those things where cool, like let's just say Euro USD, I've got like 8% win rate just by looking for box breakouts and trendline breakouts. I've got 8% win rate, so then I start trading that on the actual chart. And then maybe USD JPY, I've got like a 30% win rate, so I need to cut my losses quickly. I just need to. That's one of the things I need to improve on 100%. So improvements, in my opinion, is stop getting into the trade too early. First of all, into the trade too early. Learn your candlesticks. Have a good risk management plan. Where's your trading plan? Record your trades. Record and journal your trades. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, just backtest as much as you study. Should be equal. Cool. After I don't need to. There's a lot going through my head right now. But yeah, I think, like I was saying before, I'm just watching this trade, to be honest. It's like the trade's right there, but I'm just gonna have some notes. I should do 3 months, I do 3 months and 4 months, So Euro USD, for example, Euro USD, 3 months seems like a good time. Jan to March USD JPY, March to June, GBP USD, June to September. Is that correct? Seems quite long. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't make sense. Makes 0 sense. What am I talking about? I'm just waffling here, but the trade's going on here, so you can skip forward if you want to, save some time. But this is what I want to do. Okay, I'm very much confusing myself. Okay, so for example, October to October is the 10th month, right? So the first month would be January to January. GBP, no, USD, JPY would be, so that'll be October 1st, the 1st of January, and then it'll be January. So January is the first month. So it's plus 3. So that'll be to April. No, that'll be to March. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, that don't make any sense. That makes no sense. What am I talking about? What's going on with my maps? By the way, you can ignore this, by the way. You don't have to watch all of this. That's just, I'm only watching the trade, but I'm just trying to figure this out. My maths is just off right now. What I'm basically trying to say is, that's what I'm trying to say. 3 months. 3 months. UP, USD, 3 months. USD, ED, USD, 3 months. So we got four pairs in a year. Pairs in 1 year. And then from 2011 to 2012 to 2021. We've got 9 years. So what, 9 times 4 is 36 pairs. It's 36 pairs, right? But obviously I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna be trading 36 pairs at all. That's silly. Very, very silly. How many pairs do I have that I do want to start trading? Okay, let's count them. So we got 1 gold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna count the pairs only 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, so 18 pairs. 18 pairs, and then the rest is indices, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 18 pairs, 7 non-forex trading physical. I don't know if I'm on the right side of the trade, you know, because I see that it's kind of got into this bit, and it's kind of, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, cool, it's trying to break out, right? So this is the decision area, what it wants to do. So maybe I should have waited. That's the thing, because you know what? I always hear my mentors say, all we have to do is wait for the market to get to these decision areas, these buy and demand areas, and then we take the trade. So maybe I'm on. The thing is, if it goes through for a sell on the bearish side, then this is good. I'm on the right side of the trade. However, if it bounces off this and it decides to go back up, that's not good for me. I have to cut my losses, right? And the way this is looking, I'm gonna push my stop loss just above here, right here. Make it a bit more tight. Make it a bit more tight. What's that? What is that? What is that? Does not look good. That does not look good. It's consolidating. What are you trying to tell me? Does it want to break through or does it not want to break through? What are you trying to tell me? That's why it's important to read these candlesticks, So that's going to be part of my improvements. I hope I'm writing this stuff down and understanding. So then, it's failing. It doesn't really want to break that area. Look at that. Look. It doesn't want to break that area at all. Doesn't want to break it. Yep. It doesn't want to break it. We could see a reversal here. Doji. I think there's quite a bit of buying pressure here. Look, it's kind of went down. Yeah, look, it doesn't want. Yeah, it doesn't want to break that area. So I could get in for a sell. Went for cut my loss. Gotta keep that. I'll push my stop loss. I might even push it up a little bit. That doesn't look so authentic. It just looks like, it doesn't look like a proper candle that wants to push through. Yeah, I need to backtest and learn these candlesticks, journal my trades. That's one thing I definitely need to do. And I also want to do like my chart analysis at night as well. I don't have to keep it on for the next day, but do my chart analysis at night. It looks like it wants to reject this area. Moving averages have crossed over right on the resistance point, and these candles don't look, there's a lot of buying pressure, so I'm gonna get out of this trade. It was a no risk trade regardless, so I'm gonna put this here. This is where I bought in, so what I could do, I could get in for a buy, all depending on what the candles show me. Whatever selling pressure there is, it doesn't look strong enough against. should have been a bit patient. Should I have been a bit patient? Yeah, I should have been a bit patient. It's annoying. Another moving average crossover. I'm gonna have to stop this at like 1 hour 30 minutes and then go on the part 2. And then see what's USD JPY doing. Still being funny. USD JPY is a very tricky pair. Euro USD pushing up a little bit. But yeah, the thing is, as I need to note, yeah, as a intermediate trader, I would say I'm intermediate. I wouldn't say I'm like beginner level. I'd say I'm past that beginner level. I'm definitely not advanced. I'd say I'm intermediate, but as someone who's at that level, it's highly important that I do the basic things right. For example, that means when I study, I need to study very, very hard because I need to catch up with these people who are very experienced in the market. Some people have been in this market for 10 years, number one. Number two, I also need to backtest crazy, I need to find the patterns that I like. I've got a lot of patterns that I like, but I need to hone in on a specific type of pattern. Yeah, it's going down. It's too late to get in on this one. I should have been a bit patient. I would have nicely got my, I don't know how many pips. How many pips would that have been? That would have been what? 5 pips? 5 pips times. I got in at 0.02 lot size. So 5 pips times. Five pips times 0.2 would have been $1. Yeah, that would have been $1. Because I would have got in at a 0.02 lot size, and that would have nicely covered my loss that I had today. I had 2 losses. Euro USDs, 84 cents and 0.03 cents. So I could have covered my losses, but unfortunately I got in at the wrong time. I wasn't patient enough. Look, it hit my target. Okay, cool. No worries there. More opportunities. I'm gonna stop this trade and do another recording. So I'm gonna stop this right about now. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye bye.